Just the audio. Yeah, we like.
All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Indianapolis branch of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth that be like it to the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, just get right into it.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, measure the time diligently. We measure the time through the prophecies. All right, that's how we measure the time, by being watchful. Time what's going on in the world into the scriptures. All right, and it says the visit, the highest gonna visit us, man, and we're seeing that at an all-time high. All right, Esau, even though that it's going to be so crazy, they're trying to reveal it unto the world at this point, man. All right, they know that the chariots are finna ram up, man. You know, go through the spirit, they're going to ram up. But now they're trying to admit it to the world. All right, and they're going to try to paint their own narrative of this thing. All right, but this is all Yahweh Shema Shai, the chariots and the angels, man, that are about showing themselves, man. The closer we get to the end, like what it said, he's going to start visiting this place, man. All right, and he's visiting this place right now. All right,
Precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 37, and it reads, by measure hath he measured the time, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until said measure be fulfilled. So yeah, that's the thing. You know, the Lord said in Isaiah 46:10, he declared the end from the beginning. Okay, everything had its appointed time to happen. You know, up until the point to where we come into a place and come into the kingdom. You know, you take possession of the kingdom forever and ever. Okay, but it has to come with the downfall of Esau Edom. You know, we're seeing this wickedness being revealed at an all-time high right now. Okay, and those are the signs. When you said measure the times of diligence, you see, like you talked about the chariots. You know, all that's happening. You got the pestilences that's coming out. What's that? The H something that's out here, and you know, it's really starting to happen. You know, you got World War III on the table. The more and more things about the MOTB is popping up. Okay, and you know what that is. All right. So WW3 is happening. All right.
so what is it, bro?
The hamster virus.
The antivirus.
Yeah, that's the thing that got people stuck out at sea. They hold them like over 100 something hostages.
Yeah.
On a cruise.
Yeah.
Because it's a breakout.
Got it.
Because they're scared it's gonna come to the land. All right, but it's gonna eventually come to the land as well, man. You know.
Yep.
I'm speaking as a man, but it's gonna come to the. I think it's gonna be the next big thing, man. To stir up the world.
Got it. Well, you already got something happening. You got the thing with the ticks. Right. And Lyme disease. You know, they're killing all the. It's on those animals. You saw clusters of them on deer, boa constrictors, snakes, and everything. And then the same tick, when it bites a human, you know, supposedly it was supposed to make them violent, react violently to like red meat. Okay, that's so they can trick you into eating this 3D meat, which, you know, what they call it, cell culture. So nothing is actually coming from the actual animal. It's being made in the lab. Okay, that's just the wickedness of the devil.
Hey, they got this tick epidemic. So, hey, y'all beat that. The ticks suck the whole moose dry, bro.
Yeah.
Suck his blood out. There was so many of them. You know why that is? You know why they doing that? Because when the martial law comes, people gonna try to burn to the fucking woods. You know? If it's a tick epidemic, you go to the woods field, what the fuck you doing? You die. Circle. Deuteronomy 28:61, it says, also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So the Lord's gonna bring the things that have not been mentioned, all right, and they're gonna destroy the people out there, man. All right, you people who are not of this elect, man, you're gonna be caught up in those diseases, man. All right, a lot of you gonna fall dead. You got me, man. You got me. Yeah, that's what it says. They call them pestilence in the scripture. All right, and there's a lot of things in the scripture did not mention. You know, we're seeing it right now, right? Because Esau is building these things in the land, man.
Yep.
All right, you teach the so-called I don't want to say it.
Hey, did y'all already talk about the zombie disease that they found in Antarctica? They said it was in Antarctica that turned people actually to fucking zombies. Well, some human form of rabies. Wow. Y'all hear about that? Well, we know they lying. We from the Antarctica.
Right, well, nobody.
Oh, did y'all hear about those 37 vials of different diseases that came missing from a Australian plant?
Yeah.
37 different vials. Hanta is just one.
See, we live in that, 2 Timothy 3:1, those perilous times, man.
Yep.
I know those perilous times. All right, so things ain't about to be sweet like they was before, man. They ain't gonna be able to move around like we used to, man. Everybody, like we brought up this new thing that's happening, sickness that supposedly was on a ship, you know. You know, how to get on a ship, you know, out there where nobody's at, it just magically appeared.
Yeah, and then another thing that's suspicious is people are dying on the ship, right? Multiple people died, 3 people died. And why are you letting people off the ship? There are like 20, 28, 27 people out on the ship. In different ports and shit. I don't know, it could have been the human error, could have been because they didn't know what was going on. But motherfuckers started dropping dead, you know, and they was coughing. Somebody asked you to see him coughing, they had this like, you know, news topics, people watch people.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't get nothing like it. You know?
To your point, there's a lot of confusion in the matter because initially they're like, oh, it takes 2 to 3 weeks, but they didn't even know what it was. But then it's like now they're like instantly getting it, and then some said, oh, it will be dormant for 6 weeks. So it's all this confusion behind the matter as well, which stir up fear. You know, having people running so that as things are happening, they can easily blame it on that.
Yeah, and another thing they said when they started talking about it, they said that they have no cure for it. Right. No, and then now they're talking about it's an air shot, some type of they don't got a needle. They shoot like a mist into your arm. You know, it just came out of nowhere. Yeah.
What was that movie we watched where they do the sneeze and those particles went in effect through the sneeze? Yeah. Was that what it was? Yeah, he sneezed and it went to that dude and it killed him. Same concept.
Hey, Ebola is a pulmonary disease. This is just pulmonary embolism. This is pulmonary.
Respiratory.
Yeah, this is respiratory, but it's I'm trying to get the same.
That disease was mentioned 20 years ago on the X-Files. See, people that went out and found it, so they put the stuff in our face. And that just goes to show you, Esau was a long-range plan intelligence. 20 years ago, he gave us the same name on that show.
It's pulmonary syndrome.
That's what it is.
HPS, hantavirus pulmonary syndrome.
It's 2 Letter, chapter 15, verse 47. It says, "For now are the plagues come up on the." I'm talking about it says, "For now are the plagues come up on the whole earth."
See, the plagues will come up on the whole earth. We got another situation about to go bad. It's already over there in the east. Spread throughout Italy, Spain, all that. and it's already over here in the West. You know? Well, they say they're monitoring people, but it's got an 8-week incubation period. So they could be getting their family sick. Y'all just look at it. You okay? You had you tongue kissing your wife, then both of y'all, they find both of y'all dead like this. Yes. Hey man, like the Lord ain't playing. Hey, this ain't the time to be weak, man. You know? Hey, this is the time to, the end all be all. This is like, all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't get weak in these times. We can't allow this world to make us weak. You know? But we have to stand firm in the faith we have about the outside, man. You know? But go ahead, finish me now.
Because from thou the place I come from the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
So remain in them. I mean, ain't gonna be no out this time. One night let you loose for a while. Then niggas start acting just like monkeys. Even worse. Even worse, man. They got a cheap first. Chicks got a cheap first thing they doing on their husbands. Right now, like this adultery is rampant, and you see, like, what the Lord got to destroy this place, bro. Mm-hmm. The politicians was in a pedophile ring. Yes. The politicians was in a pedophile ring. Everything they can black out information, and it's cool. It's just fucking cool. Look at that. Shit can't keep going on like it is, man.
Right.
What do you think? Don't be that nigga in the window waiting for the next best thing to happen. Because the next best thing is those nukes. That's what's coming to destroy this place. That's the next best thing. These plagues are coming though. Go ahead.
It says, well, your house shall not deliver you because you have sinned against them.
Roy ain't gonna deliver your ass. And you did not consider, you didn't take it seriously. Nope. Like, I remember back in the day, man, I'm a 70s baby, man. I remember back in the 80s in the South, you know, someone was reading the Bible, people take their hats off, you know, put their head, turn their music down, put their head down. And if the funeral was going past, people taking their head off, and they put their head down and pray for the family.
Yeah.
And went to the side of the room. Yeah. You know? And from seeing that time in my small life, from seeing that time up until now, it's just completely degenerate now. Mm-hmm. Nobody has any respect for nothing. You know? Everybody has a voice now. Hey, the scriptures say people be lovers of their own selves. Everybody has a social media voice now. Everybody, I can make a video, you can make a video. You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing serious. There's nothing about the things that's coming. Well, there's a lot more coming out about the things that's coming because it's starting to hit folks now. $7 gas in California.
Yeah.
Well, you know people feel the hit out there. Dang. And more things are coming down the pipe.
That's it, man.
You got something over here.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
I was thinking of that scripture. That's the spirit, man. Because iniquity shall abound, because ain't nobody speaking against the iniquity. So what's happening? It's increasing and increasing. We're the only ones speaking against it, but it's all kinds of campaigns to defame us. Yep. To make us look like we're a crazy bunch of idiots. And they're going to start using AI. And then all these other tricks, who do you think they have that for? They're going to start using that against us. Because you know what? They know we ain't out here guns blazing and fucking with nobody. And they know GMS, we don't got no fucking gun closet and all that shit. You know? Gun closet, the police come, you start hanging out. We don't got that shit. You know, because we trusting how much they outside, but you know, they gonna use the AI to come out there. Because they see that what we're saying is happening. And they presuming us as a threat right now. They've been presuming us as a threat. That's why they keep calling us black. And we say we're not black. You know? this shirt this brother has on is black. There's two different colors there. Black. Hey, this brother's family's from Puerto Rico. Will he look black to you? Hey, step up in the camera, bro, for real. Hey, this brother is Ephraim. Black Hebrew Israelite. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, man.
To the point, his brother Richie, and that's not too long ago. Remember he played his original video and he took it and altered the name of the Lord?
Yeah.
Yeah. With that AI? Mm-hmm. So they already started.
It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And the love of many gonna wax cold. That's gonna hit someone too. Someone's gonna. Yeah, people we thought we was in our corner turn. Hey, people we thought was in the truth turn. That's why it's a this elder was. I've been saying it. He was saying it last night. What was that last night? He was saying that he was like, brothers got to make sure that they know what they're a part of. Brothers got to make sure that they believe in this truth. You know? Hey, whether you have all or have nothing, who do you believe in? You know, because you're going to be tested to the wall, man. You know? Because the Lord been, the whole time, the Lord been away from us. He's been preparing a place for us. And He don't want no bullshitters.
We should be preparing to get receipts.
Yeah.
By the Lord.
Yeah, man. Well, don't want no bullshit pompous fucking American shit, man. No humility. Just and the niggas just screw each other's lives over. Just screw each other over. You know? Screw themselves over. This place is fucked up. Then it's drugs. Then it's, you know.
Well, it's just the elder, it's just like a fear, it's a lack of the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it boils down to, some lack of fear of Yahweh. So, what's it going to take? All right, without the fear of Him, it's going to take the famine, it's going to take pestilence, it's going to take the outrage, it's going to take the iniquity of these folks. It's going to take all this for the Lord to put the fear back in this place, man.
37 vials of biological weapons came up missing in Australia. Y'all can Google it.
Yeah.
Panther was one of them. So the brother read the scripture, the plagues have come, who could turn them back? You know? Hey, we in those times, man. This is the last of the last. You know? All we gotta do is hold on to our faith. That was it out there. I was there, the Greek word psycho, which goes to waning love, continue with the priests. The priests of love one toward another. So that's what the world basically is going to become. You know, like, you look at like the other 22 about like, you know, respect level. And one thing just to add about how Jake can help each other. I remember how Jake grew up in the north and going out south as a kid. Jake in the south actually help each other.
Yep.
They had a care for one another. Like when you see somebody on the side of the road, you have to know them to stop them, help them with their care, or take it in and feed them and shit like that.
Speaking to you, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, what they call it, turn for
Yeah. Because it's a thing where that's no longer so. Now you go down south now, it's different. Every man for himself. You don't see Jake have like a little network between themselves. Not everybody else is like, man, look, I'm harboring everything for me and mine. If I got a little extra, it's for me and mine as well. There's no helping your neighbor out no more. You're going to the truth. You get to the truth, right? The scriptures speak about, you know, loving our neighbors thyself. You know, being your brother's people. So that's the thing we learn when you learn the truth.
But that's right, brother, man. Like, what we call it truth is
brotherhood, man. We gotta be stable for ourselves and one another. You know? We gotta have stable mind, man. He will keep you in perfect peace. Your mind is stayed on him. You know? But another thing I was thinking of is, one of the brothers in GMS put up a video. I don't know if it was Ariana Kayal or one of them brothers. Put up a video of it was like 700 families of Edomites going underground.
Yeah.
4 weeks before this enterprise hit. So what does that tell you? Hey, remember before the 1-9, there was people going into bunkers.
Yep.
Remember that? So what does that tell you? Shit about to get real out here.
And, you got a lot of corporate heads resigning.
Yep.
And running away with it. That's happening now too. Right all the time. You got a lot of corporate heads that are the CEOs that are resigning from their job.
Selling their business.
Everybody's selling everything off. You know, mergers. There's a lot of mergers.
Yeah.
Mergers going on right now.
Because they have insight.
Yeah.
They have insight. So they need to huddle up and they know what's coming. They see the crash coming. They see this, man, they see it all, they know what's gonna happen. Alright, so they take kind of take it, go in their bunk like you never said, do all this and that. Alright, but there ain't gonna be no way to escape this ass that's coming. What is, ain't gonna be no rope with those, you're not gonna be a dog this. Alright, this is coming straight for you, man.
You're gonna be in them bunkers. Hey, we're gonna go. You're gonna hear a bang at the door. Say, hey, get that scripture. We're gonna come and get you out this bunker. The Lord give us power. The Lord give us power, man. He come right down on your ass.
I got Jeremiah.
Amos 9:2, it says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, this will I bring them down. Yep. The Lord's hand gonna take them. But what is it? In the clefts the holes in the rocks?
I got something.
You got something?
I don't know which one you're looking for. This is Jeremiah 16:16. It says, behold, I shall send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, wait, go ahead.
In Jeremiah 16:16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord.
That's what we're doing now. Are we fishing? Alright, we're out here on the highways and byways fishing.
I know it look crazy, but it's what it is.
Right.
You know, it's what it is, bro. Like, we got to do this work, man. Regardless of what happens in our lives, hey, this place is short-lived. Who fucking who? Bye-bye. Let it all burn. The Lord is speeding up the time, man. Yeah. They talk about how the day is getting shorter. But the Lord is speeding up the time, man, because He's hearing the cries of His servants. And that's why the spirit is real heavy right now. That's why the spirit is real heavy like it is right now, because the Lord is hearing our cries. That's why it's consistent things going on. And then this stuff that's going on this earth is a stink under the Lord's nose. Mm-hmm. This is His creation. And then everybody doesn't want to be a degenerate. You're gonna have hell to pay. You ain't gonna make it. You want to choose to be a degenerate rather than choose to be righteous? Then you ain't gonna fucking make it, bro. I'll see you on the other side. Hasta la vista. Go ahead, bro.
It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain.
We're gonna hunt you from every mountain, and you know what? That's talking about governments too. Yep. But you know what? When this shit go down, those people in these other governments, what do you think they're gonna be at? They're gonna be in bunkers. Them elite families all over England, London, they're gonna be in bunkers.
Yeah.
They probably in them right now. Because the shit is over there in Spain. in Italy and all that right now. Go ahead.
Well, 2 years ago, we were running out of camp, how they were building, all the elites were building all these bunkers, all the celebrities, how they were building these $1 million bunkers underground.
Yeah.
It says that from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. All right.
Hey, they made a covenant with death. They're like, well, we're going. Hey, they made a covenant with death. See, the people that think they're delivering themselves are really the one. Hey, he that find his life shall lose it. And he that loses his life for my name's sake shall find it. So these people think, hey, he that saved his life. Hey, the people that think they're gonna save their life gonna lose it. I won't go down to my little bunker because they told me they're gonna release these plagues. No, the Lord said he's gonna release some plagues. Fuck them. Go ahead. Go.
This is Revelation 6. What you got? Yeah, 15. Yeah. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man, and the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For that great day of wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So they'd rather have all of that stuff, suffocate them, under the earth, rather than be the vengeance of the Lord. But like you just read, no, we bring you out of there.
Yeah.
Come in and get you. It won't be hard.
Yeah, everybody that's joined to this place, bro, they're gonna catch some hell with this place. Hey, this place is set to be destroyed. Everybody that's joined into this place and not joined with the Lord, they're gonna be destroyed right with it. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way around. Hey, Yahweh Shai is the door. And the scriptures say, kiss the son lest he be angry. Hey, let them that will not serve me, bring them hither and slay them before me. Choose. So you gotta choose this day who's gonna serve. You're gonna be serious, you're gonna repent, you're gonna get it right, or you're gonna get left. That's all you can do. Go ahead.
And the point was Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Everyone that's found will be thrust through.
Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
You can be thrust through with one of these plates that's about to hit the earth. You can be thrust through with bullets. You can be thrust through with a knife. With somebody snap your neck. You can be thrust through in a concentration camp or a guillotine. You're gonna be thrust through in a lot of places. You're gonna be thrust through by other people. So the Lord about to bring all hell. People making their choices. People making their choices. We making ours. Go ahead.
Isaiah 31 and 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together.
Yeah. They got Jake all on his face for it. Jake, ready to fight against the Lord. You have your father the devil, and the lust for your father, you shall do. He was a murderer from the beginning. You trying to murder the angels with this devil. Oh, I think so.
Hebrew word there is izar. It means to help, support, to help, protect, or aid. So, those who try to basically aid the modern day Egyptians, which are the Edomites, basically saying that you're going to be destroyed or fall with them, because the Lord is ready to bring down the kingdom of the Edomites. All right, start with Babylon the Great. Because Babylon the Great is the focal target point on the Lord's hit list. Outside of other places too, but the number one being Babylon the Great. That's why there's many scriptures that go into how this place is going to be destroyed by fire, how it's going to be after the fire subsides. It's going to turn to a lake of fire. You know, you look at how the Lord's judgment for this place is called America, how it is, man. It's no laughing matter, really. You know, we want to be a part of a lake of fire, and we know that it's a thermonuclear fire that's going to cause this place to be turned to a lake of fire, man. You know, like Brother Barazar, you see me the video multiple times, but it's a good video though, about how the elect going to be saved. It's like a video where the elected from the chariots looking down at America. It's one big ass lake of fire. That's like a video that motivates, because you know, when you read the scripture, you can see it. You look at how all the creeks, there was many creeks throughout the land, it's dried up, lakes and shit, dried up. Whether it be man-made or whatever, still, you can ride down the highway and see fucking creeks, man. Just big ass, long miles on miles creeks that's drying up. So this place is really drying out. You know? And it's easy to burn shit when it's dry. Like you try to burn a tree when it's wet, it's gonna be very fucking hard. You'll be out there forever trying to light a tree on fire, it's fucking soaked in water, or rain. But if it's dry, it'll burn. You know? And America is a dry ass place to live in the first place. You know, you don't have no life here in America. You know, nothing to look forward to in America besides oppression.
You know, this place don't even produce anything but death. I seen a watermelon. I was at the store getting some fruit. I seen a watermelon. I got close to it. It said "Made in America." I fled from it.
Made is crazy.
Yeah,
Made is crazy. Not grown, made.
I got the fuck away.
Not fun.
I saw the Hey, they got videos all on the internet on injecting shit in watermelons and stuff.
Yeah. I know it went crazy.
It's
It's
like
like,
Monsanto plants.
yeah. Cause these watermelons used to be fucking red. Black seed. Sometimes had little white ones, but they don't be all discolored. You know, I never seen discolored watermelon growing up. Be all yellowish, brown. What the fuck is this?
Dark red.
That's all I have on that, bro. Well, actually, I got one more. Verse 4, it says, "For thus hath the Lord spoken unto me, like as a lion and the young lion are on his prey, and the multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he would not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself to the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof." But that goes into what? The Lord coming down to fight on behalf of the elect. Because the Lord is going to deliver his elect. It says that what? Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in the clouds of heaven, coming in the clouds of heaven, or with the clouds of heaven, rather. All right, which represents the chariots, and the brother mentioned the chariots earlier. All right, it says he shall send the angels, they shall gather the elect in the four corners of the earth. You know? But the main deliverance is going to be from Babylon.
Yeah, this is Matthew 24:30, and it reads, "Is the read out of the words of Yahweh. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory."
Right. Psalm 104, the cloud, chariot. So we know that this is a metaphorical sense that the scripture is using. All right, the Lord ain't going to ride up on the cloud like Goku. Oh, he's going to ride a massive so-called UFO. And that's what, you know, they're not going to reveal to you. Like the files they released today, that shit really minor. I've seen, you know, brothers have, you know, got actual video footage they can't get access to online anymore of actual chariots. Fucking coming out of mountains and all kinds of shit out of nowhere. Appearing. When I first seen that, I was like, God damn. A whole chariot just fucking disappearing and appearing, and you see lightning all around and shit. That's terrifying to look at. You know? Back in Isaiah 31 and verse 5, it says, "As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending, also he will deliver it." Again, there goes the deliverance of the elect. Okay? It says, "If passing over, he will preserve it. Right, because even if the elect, say the elect, because some of us gonna lose our life right here, as far as this flesh right here, but so what? Because when the Lord come back, the ones that die in the Lord are gonna be risen first. And then we know that we're gonna be instantly changed when the Lord comes. So we gotta get rid of these bodies anyway.
In 1 Thessalonians 4 and 16, it says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet."
Micah, Allah. That's something that, he saw, he's terrified, man. First of all, one angel is powerful, let alone he's coming tens of thousands of heaven, man. So, he saw knowing in for a great ass whooping.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and the world is looking on these devils with disdain.
Yep.
I saw this video of this white boy. He said, everywhere I go, I tell people I'm from America, they look at me with disgust. I gotta explain myself every time. He's cracking up. And I'm not talking about laughing. You know? Because people looking at this place, hey, this great harlot. That bitch thing got old now. Now she an old bitch with flappy skin trying to sell box. Titty sagging, ass sagging. Hey, you do work? No. I was like, hey, hello, India. Of America. Lady Eloise. Yeah. Lady Eloise. Funny, man. Woo. One more verse.
Back in Isaiah 31 and 6, going back to your point, Elder. It says, "Turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted."
Yeah, turn to the Lord. Whom the children of Israel has deeply revolted. Revolted and going backwards. You know? Because you got so used to the lack of accountability that this place doesn't uphold that you think it's law. And it's not. The law is in the scriptures. And now the Lord is coming to collect, and now people are looking like, whoa, he said, hope the Lord please let it go back down. Lord, just push it back down. You know, they're praying for this place to continue rather than to die off. You know? Why? Why are they doing that? Because they know that their lives are wicked. People know that they're wicked. People know the sin that they committed. You know, instead of repenting for it, what do? They go and double down and make the whole situations worse. Instead of saying humility, a lack of humility is the spirit that's in this earth, man. Precept. The pride of your father, the lust of your father. Yeah, of your father, and he's a proud man, need to keep it at home. So that's one of his attributes, his pride. You know, and a lot of you jakes are just like that. No humility, just fucking pride. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world."
Mm-hmm. Many great miseries are going to be done to your ass in these last times, man. Many great miseries, bro. That do not sound fun. Read that over.
2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. "For many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the latter time."
This is the latter time. Go ahead.
"That in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride."
How do we know it's the latter times? Because it's war. It's war with Iran is continuous. You know they just booked another ceasefire?
Yep.
You know? They ain't fucking around, bro. Because the Lord is speeding this thing up. Go ahead.
It says, verse 51, "But understand thou for thyself, and seek up the glory for such as be like thee."
You understand self and seek out the glory to such as be like us. You know, because when the world's taking shit on you, hey, we got it done. That's what the brotherhood was created for. This world is against us, like it or believe it or not. No, this world is against us. These people fucking hate us. They're plugged into the matrix of Satan. They got spirits all on them, and they can't see themselves anymore. They're just lost. They've been so trained to let these demons take over. They just let them rip. You know?
There's more? About the elder we said a little bit earlier, this, 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute.
That's scourges for a minute. And scourges for you to get your shit together. You're seeing this shit going on. That's when you're supposed to humble yourself and be like, Lord, help me. I'm sorry. What can I do? How can I get it right? And then people will say that, and then they run across the Israelites and be like, I know you can make it in here. Yeah? And every day chance, time and chance happen to us all. That be their chance. But they have so much hatred in their heart. That's Jake, man. You know, that's our people. You can't do shit at you. You can't come out here and read the Bible and you and nigga get mad and start making podcasts about it. Man. You ain't got nothing to say about what we teach, but the whole message is fuck you for Israelites because you don't welcome. Because I said, like, why? They mean they got microphones anymore. The Lord is all scared. Yeah, go ahead.
This definitely should have worked. This is word. Betterment from the online etymology. It says betterment, improvement of persons, correction. It says correction of error in the legal process.
Back in 2 chapter 16, verse 20, which point of the elder had brought out, it says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. All right, it says, I'm going to go down, it's all neat. It says, behold, the visuals shall be good and cheap on the earth. They shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then,
the victuals goes into goods. So things like I went to yesterday I got some gas. I go to a particular place and she was like, oh, she's like, keep your eyes open because the gas over here, 2 hours block in. There's a bill that just passed, shit like that. But she was like urging me to watch it, and you know. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what to do, 3 hours down and fuck. But in times like this, where you know the straits are closed, the straits are removed, that is, and then we know that the oil reserves are pretty much running dry. So it's like how long will it stay at $3?
yeah.
So that's one of the fish or groceries. You know, it may be the bill passed with groceries almost a while, but still, hey, it's gonna be inflation. Because why? When there's no more food, or it's scarcity of food, and the things, the little shell that's left over, it's gonna be high price.
Hey, get that scripture. They should think themselves to be in good case because it really goes. Oh yeah. Get that scripture.
It's 16 and 21. He said, behold, visual shall be so visual shall be so good, cheap upon the earth. They shall think themselves to be in a good case.
A victuals, you know, comes from the word victuals, shall be so good, cheap. That they shall think themselves to be in good case. And people think, oh yeah, you know, gas is high, but I'm still got dog. Ha. You know, they got it is what it is. They got all that pride, man. You know, that pride separates you from the condition you're surviving. You know, but go ahead.
It says, even then shall evils grow up on the earth.
Yeah, gas went back down, but the evils are still growing. See, the gas creeps back down. Yeah, we good. Then the evils, the situation that's behind the scenes is getting ever. What is it? worse, exponentially. Yeah.
He said,
Things that behind the scenes is chaos. And they put a curtain in front of it. You hear all the noise, but you don't see it. I got they cover with a covering. Go ahead.
The word victuals, back in the brother precept, it says food and drink, stock of food and drink for warfare or travel. It says, getting to it, it says provision, livelihood, food, substance, that which sustains life.
Yeah, it stands like it. You know, so people saying, oh, well, I can go to Mickey D's, I can go to White Castle, get a cheap sandwich, cheap dinner, you know, but even that's gonna start running out. You know, especially if so many people start dying, there won't be nobody working from home. Hey man, like you gotta think, man, the Lord about to for the pride of the land, man. The Lord is about to sweep through here with a visa of destruction and death. That's what's coming, bro. Like I did a video called "Nothing Good Is Coming." You know, and we just preparing because we just, this whole time, it seemed like to us it's not unimaginable. It's not unmanageable because we've been taught by our apostles and brothers. We've been taught the whole time. You know, we've been taught, this is, to hear it's happening, it's common to us. Because we've been teaching it for years. So everybody else is not coming. So what are they doing? They don't have no hope in salvation, so they hope things get better. They want the world to go on forever because they've invested their soul into this place. You know, the Lord come and take you. If you see what's his, you said what? All souls are mine, right? Yeah. So when the Lord comes and take what's his, then you'll be up there looking stupid. Like, damn, I thought I was, doing what was right. The Lord will be looking at you crazy. You know? Everybody gonna have to face the judgment seat of the Lord, right? So you're gonna go before the Lord, and the Lord gonna be side-eyeing your ass. Showing you your shit. Yeah, this is you. This is how fucked up you are. Look. Or just playing it in your mind. You're like, damn. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
37. It says, 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with a child in 9 months bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not for a moment.
They're just going to, once all these things start hitting, ain't gonna stop no more. We starting to see things here. They ain't gonna stop like the other was going to. All right, we're in the beginning stages of, all right, like when the brother went into it, like gas still a little cheap, you know. So and things are still happening behind the scenes. All right, the minute of the Lord, we're watching, so we're paying attention to it all. All right, because we know Esau demo, like we know exactly. All right, when things calm down, that things are getting worse actually. All right, so once these things start happening, all right, it's not going to stop. All right, it's not going to get better. All right, things going to continue. The pain is going to continue to grow and grow until what? All right, it all explodes, man. So everything that's supposed to happen is happening. All right, and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for everything that's supposed to happen, man. Because we know what's next, which is our salvation, man. So that's what we're doing. I'm tired of this shit, so I want to speed up even faster. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, it's happening, bro. Like that's the thing, it's happening, man. Of course, we hasten the day like a motherfucker. We want this shit to be over.
All right.
Like what OVA. You know, we want this place to be like yesterday. You know? So we just waiting, we just sitting on the edge of our seats waiting on the Lord to reveal what's next. In order. Oh yeah, that's such and such. That's what's happening now. That's what we at.
That's why we get so excited
Yeah.
when things happen, because we're very hasty like the other sins.
Yeah, and no, and it stops us from craziness of not knowing what the fuck is going on. See, a lot of people out there that's not, don't know about shit, they wonder what the fuck is going on. Why is all this shit going on in the world? We know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. With, verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Sorrow. There's going to be a lot of death. Believe me, death is going to come so fast that by the time you hear somebody die, somebody else can be and die. There's going to be a lot of death in these times, man. Get yourself ready, man. Hey, like I said, crappy American diets, the sickness is coming. All these people are pre-existing conditions but don't have the Spirit of the Lord. See, we got the Spirit of the Lord. Hey, our conditions, the Lord will heal us. Hey, he that is feeble shall be as who? David. So that means what? Does that mean? So it means in their time, there's going to be some people that got bodily ailments. So the Lord going to make them mighty as David. You know? Hey, get that scripture.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Because you went into this is and what you're going to kind of separate all of it. But this is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. It says, "The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness."
There's somebody that count slackness, they count time. Oh yeah, next month I'm going to such and such, around such and such time. What I got on my calendar? You're not counting the time. Hey, you know when there's a storm coming. Hey, that's how the scriptures say you can discern the face of the sky, but you can't discern the signs of the time, because these things are spiritually discerned. Going there next month, I'm going to such and such and such. And you don't know, like, and they can shut this shit down tomorrow, but nobody going to know that.
Right.
See? So be it. Go ahead.
but it's long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish.
He's on suffering to us. Why? Because we're being obedient and doing this work. And we're fighting through our own lives where, hey, we're fighting things that you people don't see. Like demons, you know? We're fighting spirits, you know, demons jumping on people around us. Hey, the shit that you go through is nothing compared to what the men of the Lord go through.
Because they don't look at it like we do. You know, that's their normal lifestyle. Seeing demons, they used to that. Now that we have this knowledge, right? And we see things from, you know, what's that movie where he took the glasses off and we seen the word for what it was? Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah, that's one, yeah.
The Heat. I forgot the name. I'm it's like an old movie, it's an older movie. Yeah. All right? We took those glasses off, and we see
They live.
They live, that's it. All right, we see the work for what it is, and it protects them. Because the scripture tells us how it's supposed to be. All right, so we live in two different lifestyles. They like that shit that they're in. All right, we look at it like, man, what the, these some weirdos out here, man. These people are demonic. All right, and then the demonic people notice the men of the Lord and give even more demonic.
Yep.
You know, so we're fighting an uphill battle in this world, man. I say it like this all the time. It's the men of the Lord against the world, man. It's the men of the Lord against the world. Everybody is geared against us, man. Every spirit, all these people are geared against the men. So it's a fight on every side, though, man. Yeah. Until, all right, that day. But the Lord is going to give us those powers, man.
Yeah.
All right, He's going to make Himself known
All right, through us. Yeah. You know, a lot of us got sick during the 1-9, but I believe this time the Lord is going to shield us because you got sick, that was because of your faith. You know, you got sick, what did you do? Did you run to the hospital? You know, get the shoes. You know, did you lose faith? Hey, I remember I was laying on a fucking bed sick. I was listening to Apostle R. And Apostle R said, if you would take that juice, you would take the shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? But the Lord is with us, man. The Lord, with me and Shimmy. We both sick. The Lord brought us both through. We were across the living room. He laying on one couch. I'm laying on one couch. He laying on the other. Through. But the Lord brought us through that shit. You know?
Remember, I got treatment I was doing with you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Hey, but guess what, man? The Lord brought me through it. He could have killed you like he was killing everybody else.
Yeah, me and you was sick, but my son didn't get sick. And it was a little apartment rooms. One bathroom upstairs. Well, we have a bathroom downstairs. But it was like, you know, he the one. The Lord preserved him from that shit. Go ahead.
It says, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
The Lord wants you to come to repentance, okay? But it takes humility to repent. And if you're too locked into this world, you'll never know humility. This world pushes pride. This world pushes pride, bro. Haughtiness. High-mindedness. You know?
Precept.
People shall be lovers of their own self. I love myself. Well, you can't love anybody else to save your fucking life. Nigga. Go on, sir.
I got them what you call it, you know.
Yeah, the barber shop, man.
This is Zechariah 12.
For your brothers with ailments and shit.
We'll get to the point. He said, in that day shall the Lord Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them, at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God, and the angel of the Lord Yahweh before them. I said, the men of the people will be like King David, the ones that are like already built up, it's going to be like the Al-Bashir al-Shai. All right, that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. All right, so that's what we're waiting on. You people are waiting on your next tax check, or your next grocery bag or something.
Yeah.
Stimulus.
Yeah.
You know, your next 9 to 5.
Work bonus.
Yeah. Our man is in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah.
That's where our man is at. We want salvation. Because that's the most important thing going right now, man.
Yeah.
Get on that.
It's Proverbs chapter 8 verse 13. It says, the fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy. And the evil way and the froward mouth I do hate.
But the
Who
world
I
pushes
hate.
that. The world pushes that. The opposite of, you know. I mean, the world pushes everything that the Lord say, hey, read that over again.
Time.
The part where he saw everything he hated.
This is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13. It says, the fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is to hate evil.
The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, so we have to hate evil. We can't see a homosexual walking up the block and say, oh, that's cool. What's up, my man? Oh, man, nice nails, my nigga. You're supposed to look at that with disdain. What is wrong with him? All these beautiful women out here, you want some male? I don't even want to say it. What is it?
Says pride and arrogancy in the evil way.
Pride and arrogancy in the evil way. And the height of that pride is actual, these letterments. Letterments. That's total defiance against the Most High, against creation. You know? But it also was a population control agenda, because the elites don't give a damn what you do, nigga. They want you less of you and more of them. Less for you, less of you, more for me. That's what they want.
You know, you gotta be a greedy motherfucker that just want to kill everybody so you can have everything. Yeah. You want to kill the whole planet just so you can have it. Have it to yourself.
That's his nature, though. Hey, he bound to his nature.
You will die.
Yeah.
You will die anyway.
Yeah. It's gonna be get back. It's gonna be get back, and then we're gonna have a big ass bonfire of your ass. Since you like bonfires so much, they said 1,000 years old. See? Oh, it's gonna be a bomb burner.
Isaiah 2 and verse 11 and 12, it says, "The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall
Don't
be..."
just let you know it's not a doctrine, man. That's about how much you understand, man, and what you want and how you feel about the now. All right, you gave us two guidelines to live by. That's all we gotta live. I know your hands what's the time. It ain't your way, it ain't never gonna be your way. It's all about how the Lord wants, what the Lord wants, man. All right? And you have to accept it. You know? But pride will make you don't want to accept it. And that's why the Lord hates pride. He don't like none of it. All right? Because pride will take you out the way of your how much you have a shot. You know? Go ahead, go ahead.
It says, "For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up."
Everyone that's lifted up, you know, you can't hear what the Lord say. Somebody tell you what the Lord say, you get an attitude because it's not according to what, how you feel like you want to live your life. You know, and then but it's got to be a righteous, holy elect, and it's got to be a wicked among our people. 2/3 of the people will be cut off and die, and we see why every day because you exceed the wickedness of this damn devil. In our sight, we don't know all he's doing behind the scenes, but we see you ahead of the scenes. At least he's hiding it. You can openly commit profane things. It's like it's hard to even scroll the internet without seeing some a little box at the bottom of a chicken boobs jiggling or something. It's like some little demonic shit, bro.
People like to look at that shit no more. I remember they used to be something.
It's kids looking at magazines. It's kids. Like that shit is dirty and nasty.
I can just scroll out. I see like a scroll past. Get off the internet.
He said that he shall be brought low.
Yeah, he should be brought low, man. Everybody that's proud and lofty. You think the Lord is not enough to check you. See, you don't understand. You don't understand the fear of the Lord. You don't understand what the things that are coming in the earth. And that's why you take that stance. Then if somebody told you, you wouldn't believe it. Because you've been told that you're supposed to have positive vibes on it. Right. And then in the same breath you'll say, I love the Lord. The Lord is my Father. But your father told you not to be a whore. Your father told you not to be a homosexual. Your father told you to love your neighbor as yourself. And you niggas can't even get that right. Loving each other. Hey, you walk up to the store, you see somebody, you try to, hey, what's up? You open the door for women. You open the door for a woman. I don't do that. I move out the way. I act like I'll pull my phone out. I act like I'm on the phone. I don't do that anymore. They don't appreciate it.
No, it's true.
I'll do it for kids. If I see kids or old woman, I'll open the door.
Just look at you. You want to know this, look at you. They walk. They want to grab them, pull them back out.
No, they can get shaken up. Hey, they don't get shaken up because you know what? They live to go out and go and hang out in these parties and establishments. The Lord is about to shut these establishments back down.
Yep.
See? You want to go out, you want to go here, go, hey, I'm going to fly over here. The Lord about to shut all that shit the fuck down, bro.
Hi.
I'm going to fly over here, go fly over here, go over here, got 2, 3. Lord's about to get rid of all that shit, man. You just sitting your ass looking out the window.
Precept.
Fucking dog.
A work call. Bird watching. Go ahead.
That said 17,000 people. Off job with that spirit of man.
Yeah.
No severance package, no nothing. Just out.
And people lost their money.
Yeah, no severance package.
The people that had trip plans, they're not getting their money back. I'm going to Puerto Rico next month. I'm doing that. Nah, you ain't getting nothing back.
None of them. I was about to say.
Hey, another thing, if you got a flight plan for July or the summer, they might, the way the fuel is looking,
Yeah.
they might make them tickets $3,000-$4,000 a piece.
Yep.
They might put a surcharge on that bitch. Or they might just tell you, no, you can't go. We doing important flights only.
Yep.
I was saying, but why are you trying to fly anyway? He fired on the FAA at the beginning of the year.
Who they got that ice?
Yeah.
Go left. Hard left.
What's this button? Oops.
And the lights off. Go ahead. Give us a chance.
Second Ezra 15 and 17 says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able.
Yeah, that's gonna be over with, man. That's on point, bro. They ain't gonna desire to be paid. Because you know what? The Lord is coming back to snap. That's why people don't consider it, because they have too many distractions to consider. So the Lord is gonna snatch away all those distractions. And then you're gonna try to consider it. The Lord is gonna kill you. All through these things. So, okay, God, I did everything I don't want to do here. Now will you take me? Oh, yeah, hell no.
Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Their pride, the Lord hates that shit. That pride, prideful spirit, can't nobody humble you down. Right now, that lack of accountability is the top thing in this place. You can't hold nobody accountable. And then when they'll act like they're being held accountable and get bullshit apologies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Keep that shit. Put it in a cup and drink it. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed.
The cities shall be what?
Troubled.
Because of their pride, the people, these cities about to be troubled. Yeah. You know? You understand? Go ahead.
For because of their pride,
Because of their pride, go ahead.
the city shall be troubled.
Uh-huh.
The houses shall be destroyed.
Houses gonna be destroyed. Oh, I'll own a house. Now someone take that shit. You know? And your job might close the fuck down. You know? Hey, telling you all this pride, this shit that's going on about the seats. The Lord is about to put a speedy riddance. He said he's going to give a speedy riddance to this place. So things are, judgment going, there's going to be little pockets of moments where, okay, things got a little better. But then, evil shall grow in the earth.
Yeah. It says, and men shall be afraid.
Man, then your ass going to be scared. But it's going to be too late. Then you're going to be scared. Then niggas going to be like, man, oh Lord, what is all this going on? Woe is me. Then a nigga get humble when their ass about to die. Oh, that's when a nigga get humble. When we look up and see zombie motherfuckers running, hey, what that shit really happens?
Verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor.
Yeah, ain't gonna care about you. You used to invite him over to barbecue steaks and beer. Ned is my guy. Who gonna rob first? Ned is my guy.
Ned bought half a cow last month.
Yeah. I saw him butcher. I saw him on neighbor. Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Looking at your girl all getting on.
He don't run behind, he was good doing that.
Yeah, you can see everything in the black.
He don't run behind. Remember he, with his neighbor, they've been doing this for a long time. And that moment, his neighbor's like, I ain't helping you. He had a stranger with him, like, man, he put on my property and dumped him. He was protecting him in his household, you know what I'm saying? Because all him had book food, you know? It says, a man should have no fear for his neighbor, but shall destroy their house.
There's no pity on it, no pity. He used to be like that when I was going through, but now, all right, when survival mode kicked in, they ain't got no food. All right, he's looking at your wife. All right, he don't have no pity no more. He want the food and the girl. All right, go ahead.
But shall destroy their houses with the
These
sword.
bitches out here walking half naked, like here, ass out. These people can't wait to get their hands on you, man.
And all you got in the house is boat clothes. You ain't got no survival gear. No, you know,
Leggings.
no hiking boots. All your ass got is toe out. Dude, in the winter, it be freezing, it be negative 2. A bitch I have her toes out.
Let's get in the club.
Leggings, bro. Oh,
I don't know, them long panties, man. Those leggings is long panties, man. That's all that is, man.
yeah.
I don't want my girl wearing no shit like that. My wife. Who the fuck is you going with that shit on? Wait, excuse me, on my language, man. Then they get mad. Hey, you gonna tell me what to do? Oh, yes, the fuck I do. Or you can just stay gone. No,
Watch out, you forgot how the world treat you.
that's why they're in the house, man.
People get out there, forget how the world was treating their ass, and they get back out there and be like, damn.
I ain't going. Not my girl. But somehow, you ain't nothing down, but my woman, I mean, you ready to not. All right, go ahead, bro.
Says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
We're gonna destroy these houses, man. A lot of these houses gonna get, they've been watching you for the last month, bringing groceries in. You know, these women out here grocery shopping, like, all that shit got stuff. I seen one day was in Kroger, man. This lady was in the line, she got a Kit Kat. This little kid snatched her money and ran. Right when she put it in her hand. Grabbed that shit, took off. Ran out the store, man. She had no business there by her damn self no way. With all that money in her hand. You know? And it's gonna get way worse for you women, man.
No, it is.
A lot of y'all think y'all can whoop a man because you got the police, man. You know? So I'm not seeing this one. Even my lady said these women are out of control because slap a bitch page is open. And I'm the word she used. Like when you slap a bitch, they get in line. But now, the law and all that, you go to jail for that. Domestic and all that.
Yeah. Hey, but look what's coming though. All you fucking broomstick singing, all you broomstick singing, fun boys, metrosexual deviants.
Yeah.
Hey man, your punk ass gonna go to war because like Jake sucking up these women's ass. All you metrosexual,
Yeah.
broom singing, twirly kitchen niggas.
They wanna, man.
You niggas, man, all the Lord gonna get you niggas, man. You niggas that push them up. Bro, you just a male feminist. Hey, that's a term. Male feminist. And niggas are saying it. I'm a male feminist.
That's the man.
Bro, that shit is really, like, okay, bro, whatever. You a male feminist. But you know what? These bitches, that don't turn no bitch on. Like, they'll use you, of course. But they're not gonna, they can keep you around like a little pet in the corner. Hey, bring out the male feminist. See? He knows fun facts. Go ahead, bro. It says,
but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
So there's gonna be rabbit, because your house is gonna be rabbit. They're gonna take everything you got. So they're gonna put them up. Alright? They're gonna rob you for everything you got, man, because of the lack of food. That's letting you know a family is coming, man. Alright? But you still think you're in a good place, because you still can go to the grocery store. All this is all these doors about to stop all this, man. Alright? Go ahead, bro. You might bring this sticking over this. Go ahead, bro.
And then back on about the stuff. Sirach 5:1, it says, set not thy heart upon thy good, and say, I have enough for my life. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works?
Yeah, who shall control me? Oh, you're so controlling. Who shall say not who shall control me for my work? Okay. Go ahead.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
Lord gonna revenge my pride. Go ahead. Every time. Look at pride now. Lord hates pride. Every time.
No, so listen, puffed up.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. As for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
See, that scripture came back around. Did you bring it out earlier? No, that's it came out right exactly what the Lord wanted to.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 8,
This don't sound fun, do it. Go ahead.
verse 50. It says, for many great
Many
miseries
great miseries, bro. Somebody look up the word misery. Hey, that's what movie? Oh, bro, I watched that movie out last to this day. Misery. You dirty bird. They just come in the room and knock the feet to the side.
We got some things called hobbling. Boy, hit him with a sledgehammer. I'm finna have y'all. The Lord finna hit y'all with a sledgehammer, man.
There all these fucking Texas chainsaw massacre people are about to be in the streets looking for blood.
Yeah.
Hey, they got this fucking haunted house out there. The motherfuckers be running around with those costumes on, chasing motherfuckers. They're gonna be right out here in them hoes. It's gonna be like a scene on a horror flick, bro.
But they showed it too with the movie Purge.
Yeah.
They show how people ain't gonna have people are not gonna
They was
kill.
all dressed up in y'all costumes. Out there, just murder right on their man, man.
Yeah.
is
The old song too. I got trouble on my mind.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, many great miseries shall be done to them with the music. I got that dwell in the latter that dwell.
It says, many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter
In
time
the latter times, which is now, go ahead.
shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
In the world. You know, that means that it's, so not only be wars and rumors of wars, but hey, after Americans destroyed, what do you think gonna happen? We're gonna have to go subdue the nation. Yep. And all them jakes over there that ain't in the truth, who you think gonna awful out of us if we be the holy righteous elect? You know? It just is what it is. You're gonna execute vengeance, man. They bring them hither and slay them before me. When Yahweh shall come back, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, I caught this nigga over here, cut the door and chop his head off. See, next. Yep. Yep.
Misery from the oral etymology, it says state of grievous affliction.
A grievous affliction.
Condition of external unhappiness.
External unhappiness. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Positive vibes only. Ooh, I hate that phrase. That's a proper ass statement. Go ahead. Misery. Hey, only the saints of the Lord know the true meaning of it. All you other people that's looking for a way out of your miserable life, hey, it's about to get worse. Go ahead.
That's like, I laugh because I even got there people telling me like, You know, like, especially women, they be like, you think negative, you gonna see negative. Like, bitch, the world is fucking evil. Like, what the fucking wrong with you? Right. I'm not even no positive vibes. When the vibes is fucking evil. So that's what I get stuck with. It's evil.
Yeah. But you know what? They don't understand that we know the difference between righteousness and wickedness.
Yep.
You know, because we have the knowledge of the book, man. You know, they'll never understand that because they ain't deep. You know, they're a bunch of little shallow brain niggas. Go ahead.
It says miserable situation, misfortune, distress. Look at this. It says pitiable condition of one in great sorrow or mental distress.
Hey, party it up now, niggas. Because the Lord about to shut this shit down, man. The Lord is going to do that thing which you perform. The Lord is about to shut this fucking place down, man.
Ecclesiastes 7 knows it on that. I was gonna say, Ecclesiastes 7 goes to what? That better to be in the house of mourning than the house of mirth. He says that the wise are led to heart, but the prayer is like, and it's time to be in the house of mourning because we're hoping to make it through these tough times, through this trouble that's gonna come, you know, because you know you don't know till you know. You know, so basically, like, you know, those in the world that don't even strive to even have a mind to even serve the Lord, man, it's like you don't have no kind of hope, you know.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 8. The mirth of tattlers ceases, the noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the heart ceases. They shall not.
Oh, Ezekiel 21. A sword is sharpened shall be being made mirth. And it is the sword is sharpened. It says what? Be given to the hand of the slayer. So that's Esau, Edom, right? So you want to be in a mirthful spirit, knowing the Lord for the, like the elder said, throw out people to death. No, I don't wake up in a mirthful spirit. If I laugh, it's just something that's really just, it's serious, but it's fucking.
I'm laughing around the brother.
Yeah, you know, but just to be fucking laughing and giggling.
I don't even like no motherfucker laughing at people all the time. They look fucking funny. You know? This world is jacked up, man. We're in the time of mirth, man. All right? We hastily come and y'all watching y'all chat. And we're enjoying all this is a madhouse we're living in, man.
This is crazy.
This is a madhouse.
Well, you said living. You're saying living, really. What, like everything that the Lord set up to be righteous and pure is foul. Everything. You know, like what is pure? What do you think about saying relationship? Hey, can't even raise your kids. You have offspring, and then you have offspring, and you're oppressed. You use your offspring to oppress you. Title 4D child support was if it was righteous, then they would charge both. They would put the money in for the child in one car, and they would charge both parents into an account and say this is the money for the child. You know, but still, and then you gotta show receipts. You know, if that was supposed to be a righteous system, but it was a system set up for the women to look at us as enemies. Look at the men as enemies. Oh, I can get you. I can. You're better off gone. You're better off paying for this baby, and I get assistance. That's an easy cushion life. You know, but hey, like the saying goes, easy times. Was it
hard times, great, or strong men?
Yeah.
Easy times, great, good men.
Yeah. Easy times create weak men. And this easy time created a bunch of men that were raised by, you know, men that were raised by women, men that have feminine attributes. You know,
The woman pushed those feminine attributes.
yep. Women who are unaccountable, you can't tell them when they're wrong. Like,
Worked with the nigga, he said he was in touch with his feminine side.
What are you talking? You put your deadline, I walked off. Hey, a lot of these little dudes are a little bunch of thin boy twirlers, boom twirlers.
Most
You know,
people
been a tough guy.
most.
This one been a tough guy. I looked at him, I said, wow, okay. A lot of these niggas be juicing, then they came off that juice and now the estrogen taking over. Yeah, a lot of these dudes be juicing, they come about the juice and then they become an estrogen factor. All their manhood is gone. You know? Go ahead.
Because they shall not drink wine with the strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink. The city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, and no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, we gotta have our nuts in these, about us in these times, bro. You can't be a fucking joke, bro. I'm not saying like go starting shit with people. But what I'm saying is don't take no shit off people, bro. You know, people in that mindset that just drag other people. You know? Know when to let go, bro. Know when to be like, you know what, that's enough. Because, you know, like in these times, man, people get caught in shit because they can't let, hey, comforts. The comforts of having a hot shower. And going to the fridge and make, you know, your little meal to eat, warm your food up. Hey, you may have to flee away from comfort. You know, that's another scripture that keep playing on my mind. In those days, we as pilgrims on the earth. You know? We might be out here wayfaring men, bro. Who knows?
So Isaiah chapter 24 verse 11 says, there is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone, but it's not going like it should be. See, right now, you still go out and hey, I'm drinking the party. You know? But the Lord is about to, hey, the Lord is about to, hey, they already telling people, who is already telling people to start masking up. So we know what's coming next.
Yep.
We know what's coming next. You know? These are the beginning of trouble. The Lord is going to humble the shit out of this place. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 50, you got more out?
Oh, that's the one.
Isaiah 55 verse 6, it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked, and just mention, you know, time is almost up. You know, the time is drying up real fast, man. You know, like I said earlier, you know, shit is screwed up. All right, keep safe for the next sake, those days should be shortened, so that's why the shit is speeding up like that. You know? It says, verse 7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
You gotta submit yourself to the Lord, man. You gotta give the Lord over to reign over you. Man. You know, and then you gotta search out the things that he desires of you to do. And do them. You know, your sisters that's in the truth, you got husbands in the truth. Hey, treat that man like he's your Lord, man.
What's up?
You know? Don't be ashamed, man. Don't be afraid to give that man peace, bro. I mean, don't forget to give that man peace. Fuck being afraid to. That's what you're required to do, John. Be good helpmate to your husband. You know? You brothers, man, like, you know, treat one another right. You know, love the brother, man. We catch all the hell in the world. Every nation look down. Well, now they look down on the so-called white man. Yeah, but they know it ain't us over there bombing shit. They ain't none of our shit dropping. Now he's getting married with the home. Is this the man? Go ahead.
Still gonna find a way to point the finger at us.
It's okay. You okay?
You know?
Like that article earlier I was watching, it was Indianapolis. It was they've been ravishing women over a decade, basically. And you hear his name, he ain't like a 12, 13-year run down there. So like you hear his name, you think he won the Latin tribe. He's a goddamn cracker. So they show his picture, and they show one sketch. They try to sketch him with like other images. Even one image is like a Jake. I'm like, so they show that the picture. The dude might believe him. Fuck you, Mike. And it was like, I mean, literally, I'm a post that, but it's like, it's clearly the goddamn Edomite that done this shit. But they try to paint that picture. Oh, his name is something Catalana, Torah Blanca, some shit like that. Like, bro, and then you look at them, like, it's straight up statement. Not saying that our people look like that, but I'm saying like, you know, all the details. Then on top of that, like y'all was scarcely to put the image in the news clip. You know? And then on top of that, they like the way they was sounding like they was hoping to be Jake, of course. And then it's like, motherfucker, you ain't had energy, you know what I'm saying, it's one of your own, because you don't want the image to be one of your own. You want to be an actual Negro Latino American, so called, to be the image of evil shit in society. You know? Fucking head of the cartel, drugs in America, gang, murder, yeah. But you're the pedos. You're the fucking, you so-called white men, you're the pedos, man. Y'all the ones that's raping little kids and fucking freaks. Yeah.
Going up fucking country, man.
You got all these people locked up in jail for molesting children, and you fucking doing it.
Yep.
Ain't that a bitch? Yep. And you got states in America where you can go and buy weed, but you got people locked up for selling it. Yep. Yep. Ain't that something?
I mean, Cash Patel, he the head of the FBI.
Yeah.
Oh, all of a sudden he's over this shit. Like, bro, you used to be on the fucking Epstein file. Those dumbass look, the old bug out look. And every time you see him, you know, eyes buck. Looking all like a blue ass Elamite. Now he out this street, he's like, we having to bring, family justice. Motherfucker. There's no justice in America, man. Go ahead.
And meanwhile, there's some parent that still got their kids' rooms set up like it was when they disappeared, hoping that the police find the child because they haven't found the remains yet. And the child is somewhere getting humped on by these executives, by these people in power. They crying every fucking day. You know, still smelling the cake bears and shit. Fucked up, and the child somewhere getting humped on by. You understand? Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Fucking sad, man. This world, man, I can't wait till the world comes back, man. Y'all got you saw y'all Democrats, man, y'all got a lot of people in the world. You got a whole lot of people. Those just it's on and on, man. You know?
Who's the moment?
Yeah. So you out here putting everybody up everybody with the damn stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh, you get in jeopardy now. They bombing that hole.
They were playing when CK was coming out the side of his neck. He said, I prayed for 33 hours. There wasn't one of us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they literally said that. They put that 33, yeah. And Utah is like what, 91% so-called white folks. Yeah. And you thinking of somebody else.
Yep, they accused of our brethren, which is cast down. That's why he's being cast on right. That's why I'm ashamed to spoil your glory. You know? He's ashamed to spoil your glory for a reason, man. I don't now with that being said, or even being shown, the Lord is showing us to be the so-called, I don't want to say the good guys, people say, Yahweh Shai said, my cause be thou good, only there's one for good. But I just say this respectfully. The world sin, the Israelite men is good guys. You know, because they wait for the sons of the Most High. Because why? We're the ones who want to make the earth a better place to live. You know, yeah. You know, that's why, it's the reason why all the nations, women want us. Literally all the women of the other nations want us. And we don't make the goddamn kiddos. Meanwhile, our own fucking women don't even appreciate us.
Right.
From the head tribe women on down. So the Lord is like that's a small level, but you know, but still the Lord is raising us up. That's the whole point.
Again, you read 51 where you be found, and you know that's talking about how you find him through the prophets. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh by Shemon Shah."
Yeah, that famine is activated on both sides. You know, it's not just about a teaching, it's about people not getting. You know, these people that they're not giving it already. People are totally against the word. You know, so eventually the elect, I believe the elect are all woken up, and eventually once they get built up enough, the Lord's gonna pull us off the streets. And we get built up. You know, getting built up doesn't feel like, you know, somebody putting a battery in your back. It feels like it's getting right through the glass. You're getting concrete coming off a motorcycle or something. Yeah. You know, but it's cool. It's cool, man. Like, you suffer all things. So Lord, for the sake of Yahweh, but you do it all. You know? Until the Lord says it's over. Pretty soon ain't gonna be no talking. Things are gonna be in full effect before you know. Everything is set up. They all 4 weeks before. Well, should I say 2 weeks before? Because that was 2 weeks ago. Those people got off their boat around the 24th, right? Mm-hmm. So it was about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks before that, 700 families going into a bunker with RVs and shit. You know? Hey.
All I had, just speaking as a man on that, is that how convenient this has come up when now everybody is complaining about the price of gas. Yeah. And then, during a time like that, it's like, well, everybody stay home. It comes to be one of those things that kind of gives it somebody, people that thinking they have that moment of reprieve. Oh, we got gas prices, stay home with the work or whatever. Them just a thought.
I think that's beautiful. So what about the people who can't work from home? Yeah. All right. Well, those people that can't work from home are going to be closed in the house. They're going to starve. There's not going to be no relief for you. Yeah. 90% of people, 95% of people have to go out to work. So they shut this thing all the way down. Yeah. Right up being essential work. They shut this thing down. The Texas going to suffer. Like that was going to do last week, man. People don't have the money to buy pop-up dinners anymore. Man. You don't have the money to buy fast food stations for anymore. Man. All right, people, they don't have that extra little cushion that they used to have. Even one store when you can't go to work. All right, they already shut unemployment down. They're not getting unemployment like how they used to. They're trying to cut Social Security, they're trying to cut the veterans' money. So people are going to suffer in those times.
And I'll bring that up because even with the the files, instead of dealing with the issue, taking accountability, which this world is not doesn't do, they went off the board. So then that put that under the rug, but it still will come back up, you know?
Yeah.
And so now it's like, now that they've done this thing and they messed up everything there, now you're dealing with these prices and people are gonna be complaining and fighting. Now you're coming up with a whole nother thing.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting to see how the Lord is gonna be with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the Lord is gonna be with us, man. Like, you know, a lot of shit going, all this shit going bad. And you think about it, and you're like, man, I often wonder how the Lord's gonna show up for us
Right,
in this time, man. You know? But I believe that He's gonna show up for us, man. I believe that the Lord, He's gonna be not unjust to forget our labor of love. We have all told His name, man. And we endure it to the end, man. We in the end. You know? Lord willing, we endure to our last breath if we have to. You know? But Lord willing, we get spiritual power and see your ass on the crushing floor. You know? See you on the crushing floor, bro. With all that tough talk in. Yeah. Better hope the Lord don't get any power. Bro. I had dreams of it. Yeah, bro, I had dreams of having power. Spiritual power. You know? Go ahead.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. It says, the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up in times and sending, because he had compassion on his people and with the dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people until there was no remedy.
Right.
Remedy goes into what? We got the word remedy. The word remedy is on like etymology. It says means of counteracting sin or evil of any kind. Care for a vice or temptation. Disease or disorder. Medicine or a process which restores health. So basically that's what remedy goes into. And when he will come, you don't have no righteousness, you know what I'm saying, stored up as far as, you know, in your, if you call it the spiritual bank account, then, you know, ain't no really gonna be for you in that day, man. You know? You know, what have you done for you? How about some y'all child labor? All right? Have you matured to the path the Lord set before you? Because there's some guys that, you know, they have to do it only for a moment. But the thing is, they'll endure it to the end. And then when he says he's going to endure it to the end, no? All right, it says, he didn't endure it to the end, the same shall be saved. Well, that's what happened when Yahweh shall appear. That's the salvation. Like these wacky tax Christians, you know, you grew up hearing your grandmammies, your grandpappy saying, I'm saved, 65 in the field, with nothing basically. They're not saved. They done passed on like the spirit world. See, when you're gonna be saved is when you were beamed up on the chariot. Because you're a part of the Lord's elect.
Put that crown on.
Yep.
Big crown. Yep. Big crown. You might get, you don't know how to know, you might get big enough on charity. The Lord smite your head up there. You don't never know. You gotta wait till you get that crown put on your head, man. That's when you know. You know? Go ahead, Liz.
That's it.
This is
Yeah, this is Romans 13, verse 11. That knowing the time,
And that during the time,
yes, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than we believe.
now our salvation nearer than when we believe. We believe for a long time now.
Even if it's a year, that's long enough. All these brothers are over a year. You know? We got brothers got years behind. Salvation was nearer than when we first started believing. What we see is evident is coming soon. You know, so hold the line, man. Hey, keep holding up the bloodstained banner until you how about you all the shot, man. You know?
All right, so with that, we hope this lesson was edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. Once again, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like to the speckled bird, also known as the Israelite foreigners, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharah.
Kwam Yasharah.
Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.
Shalom to sincere elect brothers and sisters on the comment board. We got next.
Shalom.
Shalom.